Somebody's wrong on the internet and I've got to fix this. Hi, my name is Allison Bales with Energy Vanguard. This is my new radon mitigation system in the basement of my house in Atlanta, Georgia. The thing that people are wrong about is how to read these things. The radon mitigation system is a pipe that goes down under the slab right below my feet here, and it goes to the outdoors. There's a fan on the outside sucking soil gases from under the slab. This is called sub-slab depressurization. When we do that, we want to know that we're actually getting depressurization. So we use this U-tube manometer. That's U, the letter, tube, and we see a difference here. That difference in height means that we have a pressure difference. Yay, that's good. That means the fan is on and everything's hooked up. A couple other things to notice about this. One, so there's two tops of the U-tube right here. So it's a U-tube with some blue liquid in it, it's just colored water. And there's also this little vinyl tube. If I pull this out, I am only measuring the difference in pressure between there and there. Those are exposed to the same air, so there is no pressure difference there and there. If I put this back in here, now I see a pressure difference. The difference in height tells me that, yes, there is a pressure difference between inside the tube and the room where I'm standing. The other thing to know about this pressure difference is that the tube pressure is lower than the room pressure. How do I know that? Because the room pressure is pushing this side down and the lower pressure inside the tube is causing this side to come up. So we have this difference in height, which indicates a difference in pressure. Got that? We have a differential pressure in our U-tube manometer. That's the first thing you need to know. If you're a homeowner, that's all you really need to know, is that you have a difference in pressure and that the fan is operating, depressurizing beneath the slab or beneath your crawl space liner so that you are getting soil gases out of the house and radon and other stuff's not coming into the house. The other thing to know here is that you want to be able to measure that pressure difference because the technical specifications for the fan, which is on the outside of the house, tell me that I need to keep below a certain level. Once we get that plugged in, after we get this all set up, fan on, the vinyl tube plugged into the U-tube manometer, then we slide this up so that this side is at the 0, and now I'm reading about 2.3, 2.4. That is the actual pressure, because that's the height. It's 2.4 or 2.3 inches of water column. The height represents a pressure. The reason we need to know that is because you can put too much stress on the fan, you can burn out the fan. Let's do a quick summary now. So with the U-tube manometer in place, you don't have to worry about where the 0 is before you get the fan turned on and the vinyl tube plugged in. And you don't have to worry about which side you plug it into. It'll work the same either way. It's just this side is now lower or this side is now lower. Doesn't matter which side you plug that into. So we get the fan turned on, get the height difference, and then we slide this so that the lower level of the fluid is at the 0, and then we read this number. That tells us what the pressure reading is. We can compare that to the manufacturer specifications for the maximum pressure. Boom. Easy peasy, right? Oh, and by the way, when I pull this out, I don't need to worry about soil gases coming into the house because I'm sucking on this pipe with the fan on the outside of the house. So the inside of the pipe is under negative pressure. If I pull this out, air from the room goes into this little vinyl tube. I don't have to worry about soil gases coming out and poisoning me.